impact on Saskatchewan's economy. More than 15,000 delegates from 192 countries are in the European city to try and come to a consensus on the best way to reduce emissions. As Global's Tom Vernon tells us tonight, Saskatchewan's voice will be one of those heard.
Recycling some old electronics, John Klein is doing his small part in reducing his impact on the environment. It's that concern for the environment that has him watching what's happening in Copenhagen, Denmark. Klein hopes an agreement can be hammered out.
Something will, but it might not be as strong as it should be to actually make an impact. If we actually can get back to even the levels that Kyoto promised us, that would be quite an achievement, I think.
Saskatchewan's environmental record is not good. We account for 9% of Canada's total emissions, but just 3% of the population. Some think cap and trade is the only way to force a reduction, but not everyone agrees. Saskatchewan's Environment Minister has been sent to the meetings to make the Wall government's opposition to that type of program clear.
We do not support cap and trade, that is, as it has been proposed by some, where emissions are capped and then companies pay if they exceed those caps in some way, and that money flows out of the province.
Anybody who's worried about lingo, cap and trade, or some sort of buzzword preventing people from actually reducing pollution is actually going to be a stumbling block.
Now, it's not just politicians representing our province.
It's a good chance to profile the university and hopefully to just influence some of the outcomes just a little tiny bit.
The UofR is one of the world leaders in carbon capture and storage. Many feel it's this technology that will help rein in Saskatchewan's emissions, and it's starting to catch attention around the world.
This is a real technology for the near term, not something that's out there so far in the future that it's not going to be of any value anyway. So I think by and large people are pretty interested in what we're doing, pretty excited about what we're doing.
Whatever does come out of the meetings, environmentalists hope that it will be the start to reversing the trend of climate change.
Down the road, all of us want to have a breathable air and to have a climate that can sustain our agriculture and life on the planet.
But before we get there, the world leaders present in Copenhagen need to come up with a plan that everyone can agree to. Tom Vernon, Global News.
Only about 15